Hey everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to Train Sim World 3, and this is week 10 of learning to drive the 375 with no HUD from Rochester down to, or up to, depending on your point of view, to Faversham. We'll get cracking. Service 1 Sierra 52. It's just gone 5:15. Let's get going for my third attempt at this. I know you're thinking, third attempt? Well, the reason that this is releasing later than it should have been, than I planned, the first attempt I got down to Raynham, and the power cut out. Not on the train, but oops, should have unlocked my doors. The power just tripped out randomly, so I had to restart and load it back up, which upset the PS5. And then my second attempt, I made it all the way to Faversham, but while I was uploading the video and to YouTube, the power cut out again, because why wouldn't it? And for some reason, again, when I got to about Raynham, the video just became corrupt. So here we go again, third time lucky. This is the last one that I'm doing at this, and then we're going to move on to the 465. I've not turned the HUD off yet, have I? Whoops. Right, there we go. It's off. Are we time to go? There's me nattering away. I've got a feeling we are, actually. 1945. Yeah, this has gone well, isn't it? We're due to leave at 1930. Whoops. That's me nattering away there. I've opened my window. Probably not. There we go. Right. Let's go. So just very slightly late, but you know what? It's fine. We'll be alright. We tend to arrive slightly early anyway, so the 30 seconds will probably make up anyway. Given this is my third attempt and at this run, I fully expect that this will be an absolutely perfect run. I've got no excuse for it not to be. So, on with the task at hand. Let's see if we can make this a good one. Green signal. Lovely stuff indeed. At this service we will be stopping at Newington and Teynham. And we'll end up, if I remember rightly, I could be wrong though, I think we might be going to platform 4. I'm not sure how I check that, which will mean I need to slow down a bit more. Though I can't remember if it was week 9 we did that, or if it was one of my other attempts, attempt number 2, which it might well have been. Would have helped if I'd had a proper look, but you know what, it's fine, we'll figure it out. And here we are, arriving at Chatham. Now, I always manage to mess up the stop for some reason. I don't know why I mess up the stop here. Always get my braking just slightly wrong. But this looks kind of promising. Does it? Not promising enough. There we go. I'll try and get a nice, gentle stop. Beautiful. Anywhere here will do, thank you. There we go. Reverse into neutral. There's my so basically 22:30. I think that's bang on time, isn't it? Oh, it is. Oh, I like that. And everyone's got 30 seconds to get on. 23 minutes past we leave, and at 26 minutes past and 30 seconds, we're due at Gillingham. So you lot better hurry up, because I can't keep waiting. Come on, you in the ball cap. Oh, I've still got people getting on. Come on, hurry up. This train is about to depart. Right, that's it. Yeah. If you wanted to get on, sorry, but I've got a timetable to keep to. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's 395 coming in there. Green signal. Let's go for Gillingham. Just try and keep an eye on the power handle. That's the one thing that I've kind of struggled with. I could put the cab light on, to be fair, which would help. But I don't really want to put the cab light on just for the tunnels. But what I've struggled with is keeping track of what position the power handle is in. And the other thing, on green signal, is the judging when the back of the train is past the speed board. That's the other thing. There's been a couple of instances where I've misjudged it, and so it's been classed as me speeding, which, you know, is obviously the case, but it's not because of me not knowing what the speed limit is. It's because of me misjudging it. That's been the problem. Right. I mean, we're going to be past it by now anyway, so we're good. Green signal, perfect. That's a 60 limit coming up. We'll clear that before we get to the 50, or before we reach 50 miles an hour. So we're good. Well, I hope we'll clear it anyway. We should do. I'm going to keep my foot down, as it were, and we'll see at the end how close I get to the speeding there. We'll go, and then come out the tunnel. Round the corner is Gillingham. Should have a green signal. Marvellous. And this is probably a good time to get some brakes on. I feel like we could be coming in a little bit hot here. Just a fraction. Yeah, definitely coming in a bit hot there. That driver's going, oh, he's coming in a bit hot. Yeah. There we go. That sorted it. Right, we're in brake notch 1. Oh, I kept the brakes on for too long there, didn't I? In notch 3, never mind. And anywhere here should be good. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. 26:30 we were here, and we stopped for a minute. We're basically on time. The looks of that. Double check it is a minute. Oh, it's a minute and a half. We don't leave until 28 minutes past, and then we're due at Rainham at 32 minutes past and 30 seconds. Let's have a look at the what we've got over here. Now, this is something a little bit interesting. So we've got a it's all about the 375 today, and 375 to the right, and this one here, that's been there on my past 2 attempts. But my past 2 attempts, this one here on the left, has been a 465. And we've decided to switch it up a bit. It's jolly interesting. Although we've got 3 people all in the same black dress. Did you 3 ladies plan that? Not sure. Oh, but another 2 there as well. Oh, is that meant to be... oh no, it's a skirt and top. It's just... Is it all a skirt on? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, there you go. We're up to, what's that, 5 people. Oh, it's 28 minutes past. Just me worried about what the passengers on the platform are wearing. Yeah, keep an eye on your time. Right. Well, let's go. So, 26:30. That was it. 26:30 we're due at Raynham. So we are currently in a 60-mile-an-hour zone. And we know that as we get past the sidings on the right-hand side, we will be switching into an 80 zone. And that takes us all the way to Raynham. Lovely stuff. That's a nice reminder there that it's 60. So being this time in the evening, the sun is making it a little more difficult to read the speed boards, but green signal, I'll do my best. Thankfully, at this point, I've kind of got quite an idea of sort of what they are, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, crumbs. Slow it down. That's my fault. Just crept over the speed limit there slightly. That's me and the manager's office for tea and biscuits. My fault entirely. Very disappointing. Was too busy nattering away there. Well, we should be in the 80 by now. So now I can go for it. The green signal. I'll keep an eye out for the second footbridge. Basically wait until we get properly around the corner. Then when we see the footbridge, that's when we hit the brakes. Notch 2, that should do the job nicely. I think. Another green signal, lovely stuff. Oh. Alright, we can just cruise down this bit. And it all should be good. See that? We have got the time on the screen there, but it's just a little bit too small for me to properly read it. Right. On with the brakes. Yep, that's telling me to slow down. Nice of them to put some flashing yellow signals there for me. And here we go, arriving at Raynham. I think we're slowing down all right. Just about, though. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit more brake on. Just because I did feel like we were coming in a little bit quick there. Although maybe I didn't need it. Maybe that's me panicking a bit. Tell you what, the whole black skirt and top outfit is really popular today. And there we go. Right, how did we do? 26:30 we were due. No. What am I on about 26:30 for? That was Newington. 32:30. So we made it a little bit early. We're due to leave at 33 minutes past. And then 36:30 we are due at Newington. The signal can stop flashing now. I've come to a stop. So we're good. We're taking care of that one. Just give it about another 15 seconds. And then we should be good to get the doors shut and get a wiggle on. Not sure, maybe everyone's pretty much gotten off the train at this point. Right. Okay then. Off we go. So we are in an 80 mph zone. As we get around the corner, we'll be switching to the far left track, which will be a limit of 60, I believe. That's what we should be seeing. Just keep an eye out for it. We'll see in a moment once we get around the corner. We'll zoom in a bit. Oh, off the power. There we go. And 60, yep, there you go. Right. I think that sort of gold 80, I think that's for the middle track, I think. I think we're limited to 60 because we'll be stopping at Newington. I think that's the way it works. Oh, get off the power. Dear me. There we go, we're good. Awesome. So, Newington. That's a stop that I don't think I've really got a sort of brake marker as such for it. Although I am being slowed down by some signals, so that's going to slow me down anyway. There's been a few runs on previous weeks where I've not been slowed down for Newington, and it's been a case of look out for Newington kind of on site at 60. As long as you're paying enough attention, you can get away with it. Yes, don't worry, I know. I've slowed down. You got something. There's a 40 coming up, but that's as we leave Newington. This is probably a single yellow for us. Yep. So that'll mean that the red signal is at the end of the platform at Newington. Hopefully we're doing alright for time. There's a reason it's red at Newington. It's not going to be a sort of approach control. Well, I imagine it's going to be red. A little bit embarrassing if it's not. I don't think it's going to be flashing like it was at Raynham. Let's see. Ah, it doesn't look like it's flashing to me. Oh, it's green. Okay. I mean, that is not what I was expecting. It's possible that the train that was causing it to be yellow was is cleared now. Or red even. Right. How are we doing on time? We might be a little late. 37:04. Yeah, 36:30 we were due here. 30 seconds. So 37:34 we're going to leave. And then Sittingbourne at 5:41. Rightio. We can do that. Let's give it a couple more seconds just to give them the full 30 seconds. Right, that will do. Oh, wrong way. Right, green signal, marvellous. Let's go. So, we're limited to 40 for this bit. Then, I think it's 75 65 we'll be switching to, or 70, there you go. Or is there a 75 around the corner? Could be. Oh. There we go, make sure I get the whistle board in. I'm just making sure that the back of the train will have passed the 70 speed board before I start accelerating. Do you reckon it will have done by now? Must have done. Train's not that long, is it? Yeah, caught myself out a few times going, yeah, it's not that long. Right, green signal, limit is 70, let's go. So I've got Sittingbourne, so Sittingbourne, we've got the junction, the second part of the junction as our brake marker. Was that another whistle board? No, that's telling me it's 80. Okay, cool. I'll take an 80. Absolutely. Come on, train, let's go. We should. Yeah, it says we should be past it. Whoop, don't brake. Just giving it a little bit longer, just to make sure. Shouldn't have needed it, but you know, just want to be safe. I've already mucked up once today. I do not wish to make it a second time. Otherwise, that's twice that I'll be in my manager's office for tea and biscuits. We're sort of pushing the 80, so keep an eye on that. Let's not creep over. So we've got the first bit of the junction, which is a warning that we are approaching. That's a 395. Right, let's get some brakes on. Straight into notch 2. So as we get round the corner, all of a sudden Sittingbourne is sat there, and I want to try and get decent enough stop this one, and I'm liking the look of this. We should be alright time wise, he says. I'm hoping that the 465 I'll actually be able to read the in-cab clock, which should be nice. If not, I'll have to come up with a better way of doing it. Oh, see, this is a nice gentle stop. Beautiful. And anywhere here will do. Oh, yeah, anywhere here. There we go. Let's see how we've done. Where are we? Thank you. Oh, we were a little bit late there somehow. We were due at 41. I think we get the full minute. Yeah, we're due to leave at 42. So just before 43, we'll leave. And then we need to get to Teynham for 46 minutes past. So, yeah, I feel like we're pushing it a little bit. If we can try and be efficient with getting the doors closed and moving off, we might be alright. I suppose we're giving them just under the minute, can't I? Yeah, that'll probably do. Doors to close. Right, go, go, go. Green signal, marvellous. 395 coming in hot. Okay, we're in an 80 zone. For Teynham, we have the second whistle board as the brake marker. And it'll be straight into notch 2. It's probably, I think, as soon as I see the second whistle board. I think I do need to be a bit quicker if I remember. I think I've overshot just ever so slightly, Teynham. I do have a bit of time to make up, so go for the 80. I think we've got an 85 coming up, if I remember rightly. Green signal, thank you very much. I'm sure there's an 85. Then it goes to 90 at the level crossing, and then it drops to 75 and then 60, and then we've got Faversham. I'm sure the 85 is around here. Green signal, marvellous. Right, let's not push it. Or maybe there isn't an 85. Maybe I'm making it up. Perhaps it's after Teynham, which it could be. So I need to watch out for the whistle boards. The green signal, thank you. So it is what you can find is that, and you think, have I gone past the second whistle board? You do start wondering. Oh, the green signal, marvellous. Do you think that every time? So just they're not particularly close together. Right. We're straight into notch 2. Yeah, we're going to need a bit of brake 3, just to make sure we stop. So that whistle board, it's a case of brake, then whistle. There we go. Well, we end with a gentle stop anyway, so that's something, I suppose. There we go. Nice and gentle does it. Yep, anywhere here will be fine. Go. Right, how are we doing? We was due here at 46. We've got 30 seconds. And then at 5:52, we're due at Faversham. That's what we've got. So we're going to want to depart 30 seconds, so 10 past. What I'm going to do, and I don't know if it's going to tell me. I'm just going to put the HUD back on for a second. And yeah, so it's Faversham platform 4, and so I'll need to slow it down to the 15 miles an hour for that. That's why you want to be checking your platforms so that you know if you need to observe a slightly lower speed limit compared to some of the others. So we are in an 85. Yes, we're in an 85 I'm going to say I'm confident we're in an 85. Then it'll go to 90 when we get to the level crossing. And I think, though, we probably won't get up to there before the crossing anyway, so no worries about that one. Green signal, marvellous. Oh, there's... Okay, maybe we were in 80. Maybe I feel like I might be getting my wires crossed a little bit here. It's fine. We're all good. We're at max power. We're going for 85. Right. Sorted. And then our final stop, and it will bring us to the end of what's turned out to be, green signal, a 10-week kind of series. I think I've done all right. Obviously, could have done better at points, but I think I've done all right. And I'm very much looking forward to picking up the 465 from Dartford. Green signal. We've got the level crossing coming up. So that's what I didn't think we'd get to the 85 before we got there. Yeah, really looking forward to that. That will be kicking off probably sometime in the next, within the next few weeks. I think that will be. Probably have a break or two for a week, or a week or two's break rather, and then we'll be in the 465, and we'll be looking to finish that one with being able to run all the way from Dartford down to Faversham. That's been 75 limit. Just slowing down a bit more because it did give me a 60, not a 60. You can tell I'm focusing a lot on the driving bit here, that I'm not saying the right words. What I meant to say was, and when I said it's giving me a 60, and it's giving me some yellow signals, so just behaving myself on that one. Right. So I think there might be another signal before Faversham. I'm pretty sure there is actually, and I think it's just around this corner. If memory serves me well. I'm sure it is. What are we? Oh no, blimey! Right, hang on. So I'm just trying to make sure that I've got the power handle where I want it. Yeah, there's a signal up there. I'm not sure what colour that is from here, if it's still red or not. But if we crawl along towards it, we'll be fine. Just make it out. Looks to be still red to me from here. Just keeping an eye on the speed. That way I know we're good. I know that we can stop relatively quickly. Just want to get a little bit closer, just so that I can see it a little bit better. Right. Oh, look at that. Turns to yellow before we get to it. Lovely stuff. Now, I do wonder if that's actually approach control. I do wonder. It might be. Oh, no, maybe not, because we've got a train departing, so that may well have been in the way, and it's the 465. Actually, no point accelerating too much because we've got the 15 limit as we go off to the left, which is something that you actually need to be aware of before you get to Faversham. Oh, make sure. Oh. I think I probably just got it under. It came up just a little bit. No, go. See, it's the getting the power handle in the right place. That's what does it. There we go. That's what I've kind of struggled with a bit, is keeping the power handle in the position that I want it. See, when you've got the text that comes up on the right hand side that tells you what position you've put it into, you can go, yeah, that's where I want it. Whereas when you don't have that, you've only got to look down and check. And if you're trying to keep an eye on your speed as well, not easy. Right, here we go at Faversham. We were due at 52. So hopefully... Oh, come on, stop. Minor overshoot there, it's fine. Alright, doors open. Let's have a look. Find the PIS. And... Oh, that's... we were a little bit late here. Never mind. Right, but this is where we wait to get kicked out. That's what happens. And we'll see how we've done. Actually, I did complete this service before. So whether I've improved on points or not, I don't know. Let's have a look. No, I didn't. I did not improve on points. Because I believe I got 9,600 and something. So my third attempt I've managed to do slightly worse. Part of that is probably the passing Gillingham sidings I didn't keep a close enough eye on my speed. So let's have a look at that. And what have we got? Yep, you can just see early on the graph there. I went well. I mean, that's slightly over. My fault. And the rest of it is looking pretty. Or at the end there. Yeah, I reckon at the end I probably didn't get it under 15 in time. Yeah, that looks like didn't quite make it. Never mind. What have we got? On time, early at Raynham. We were good, so we're running late at Faversham, which I'm going to suggest that what we might have had, and I'm not entirely sure, but I've got a feeling that it was approach control that was slowing us down at Faversham. And if you're slightly more familiar with things, you would know that, and you would know, right, I know where my signals are. I know to go just slightly faster than I did, and then you probably wouldn't be quite so late. Because you'd know that as you approach that red signal, and as long as you're going slow enough, I don't know what speed you should be approaching a red signal if it's approach control, because it's going to change to yellow. I might have to try and find out. But anyway, this has not been a bad run. Not a bad one at all. Like I said, this is the last one that I'm doing in the 375. Couple of weeks' time, I'll kick off in the 465 from Dartford. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to sort of put that together, but I've got a bit of time to figure that out. and the aim ultimately is going to be to drive without the HUD the 465 from Dartford all the way to Faversham. That's going to be the plan. There's not many services that do that, so it will be repeating some of the same services, but that's fine. We can cope with that. So keep an eye out. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Always appreciated. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, take care everyone.